Hey guys, welcome. This is Keith from the eFramework Pro, and today we're going to talk about the voice AI agent inside of GoHighLevel. So let's dive right in, shall we? Okay, so let's follow the bouncing ball, shall we? Come all the way down to voice AI agents, which I'm already there. Dashboard, I just set this up. There's agent list and there's create an agent. Now you can create an agent using one of the templates. You can browse the marketplace here and they have plenty of different templates. There's Justin, there's self-selling Sam, there's auto repair services, Abigail, and Samantha. I chose Samantha. So we'll go over to the agent list. There's Samantha sitting right there. I'll click on her. There's her name. You can name her Minnie Mouse if you want to. It doesn't matter. It's just for internal, or you can program your AI agent to say, hi, my name's Samantha. Everybody knows it's an agent, so it really doesn't matter. So jumping back in here, English is the language. eFramework Pro is the business name. And direction is an inbound call. So when somebody calls my number, the message will initially say, hey, thanks for calling eFramework Pro. How can I help you today? I might take hey out of there. I'm not sure. And then also you can test your agent, but I just call myself on my phone anyway. All right, so here we go. Let me show you how this works. So I'm going to call myself. I'm going to put it on speaker so hopefully you can hear it.
Hey, thanks for calling eFramework Pro. How can I help you today?
Hey, I would like to know about pricing.
Hey there. I can definitely help with that. Could you please share your name and email address first? A team member can follow up with you about the pricing details.
Thank you. My name is Keith, Keith.
Great, Keith. Just to confirm, that's Keith. Now, could you please provide your email address?
I don't feel like providing my email address today to you.
No worries, Keith. That's totally fine. Could you let me know the reason for your call today?
I just wanted to know about pricing. That's it.
Got it, Keith. A team member will reach out to you soon with the pricing details. Thanks for reaching out. Have a great day.
All right, you too. Thanks. So that was it. And so what's going to happen here is that I'm going to get a text as the customer, since I called myself, and it will assure me that a team member will be reaching out to me shortly. So that's important. So the caller knows that, hey, the call was taken and was received, and it's, they know about it, that we know about it actually. And then also me as the business owner, I will get an email and a text. The email will summarize and I'm going to show you that in a second. The email is going to summarize the phone call and what it was all about. So here's the email that I received. It took the details. The voice attendant took the details, lasted 67 seconds. Samantha was the agent. Again, you can have as many agents as you want. Call summary. The user inquired about pricing but did not provide an email address. The agent assured a follow-up for pricing details. Caller Keith expressed interest in knowing about pricing but did not want to provide an email address. The bot confirmed the spelling of his name and assured him that a team member would follow up with pricing details. So then it gives a caller transcript here as well. So that's handy. And then I'll get a text saying, hey, there was a call to your voice attendant. Here's the number, and call it back as soon as you can. So it's really a handy dandy tool to use to collect leads and to nurture the customer from the get-go, so you don't drop the ball leaving them hanging. It's going to look like that you don't care if you don't reach out within a certain period of time. I mean, a live person such as yourself reach out within a certain period of time. So let's hop back in. So let's talk about agent goals here for a second. We'll click on that and we can go to create new. And before I do that, actually I want to talk about the prompt. So you're going to give your agent initially some background information, and we're telling the agent exactly what to do. Here I have as a dedicated customer support specialist at eFramework Pro, here to assist small business owners with their inquiries. So I give the objectives here, which is to collect a name and an email address, identifying tool triggers. If the caller's question matches a tool trigger condition, use the tool promptly without soliciting additional information. The AI voice attendant can do this like in milliseconds and return quick answers. General rules for handling the caller's inquiries. I just put in here, stay on topic, avoid soliciting further details about the inquiry. Do not repeat phrases verbatim. Stick to providing information. Only use the information provided in this instruction. If the caller requests details not covered, state that a team member will reach out to them later. Not too long. So there's 6 things that I want the AI agent. That's her prompt. That's who she's going to be. That's kind of like her heart and soul. So then let's go back up here to create new. So I already have an existing knowledge base. So a knowledge base is not ChatGPT. You're going to give your voice attendant a set of instructions. You're going to give your voice attendant a brain. Let's just say that. That's easy, right? So we have web crawlers, which means I'm just going to send the voice AI agent out in milliseconds to check my websites. And also I have a Google Doc set up, and that's where you could set this up, give a URL address. So the voice attendant can go out and search that doc again within milliseconds and return answers. There's also pre-built questions and answers that you can use. For instance, if somebody asks my AI attendant how much is support, then I have an answer here that I customized, which is short, sweet, and to the point. We offer different levels of support at customized pricing levels depending upon our customer needs. So it's giving an answer, but it's being more discreet because, again, we want the live individuals such as myself or a team member to reach out and talk to the customer personally and ultimately maybe set up a Zoom and make a sale. So this can also be edited here. If I wanted to edit the response to the question, I can do that. So you can create as many questions for your voice AI attendant as you want to. The goal is to collect a name and an email and send that to your list. The voice attendant will automatically do via a trigger and a workflow. Those things are the sort of the agent's goals. We're keeping the agent short. We're keeping the agent upbeat. We're keeping the agent friendly. Let's just remember this once again, and I'll reiterate, people do not want to talk to the robot. They want to talk to you personally. So you getting back in touch with them, it's fine that the AI voice agent, that's what it's there for, took the call and maybe answered a couple of simple questions. But the goal is to collect a name and email so you can get back in touch with them as soon as possible. We want to make the customer experience pleasant because we don't want the customer to search for another company besides yours. And that's what they'll do automatically because we live in a microwave society and we know how that goes. So now let's talk a little bit about phone numbers and how you obtain a phone number. It's really pretty simple. So let's jump into that. Let's talk about phone and availability here. My number is this right now, and I don't use my personal phone number. This is actually my business phone number. And so I can choose to buy a new number here if I want to, or if you don't have a number, then this is how you would do it. This is how you would purchase a phone number. And it's pretty nominal. It's only about like 20 bucks. And then plus you have cents on the dollar. Let's add a phone number here. And what I can do, and it shows me all the available phone numbers. These phone numbers are available for purchase. Now, if any one of these numbers don't strike my fancy, or I don't want those particular numbers, I can also choose to filter the number by, let's say, my area code. And my area code is a local area code here. And so I'll just put first part of the number and I'll apply that. And then it'll give me a list of all the numbers that are local in my area. And some customers want to know that you're local. It just helps them make a decision. Hey, I'll go with this company because they're local. Maybe not. If you provide good service, to me, it doesn't matter where you're located, but this is a way that you could do that and just click on a number for purchase. And it gives you the monthly price, which is $1.15. And plus, initially, like I said, you'll pay $20 to set it up, but this will get you going. And it also connect your Lead Connect, which we'll talk about in another video, Lead Connector, and how that actually allows you to go into chats. And so that's what Lead Connector uses is your phone number. So I hope you enjoyed this today. Let's do a recap about what we talked about. I know we went through a lot, and it's not hard. It just takes a little time to sit down and get used to, and you can do it. And so I'm here to offer inspiration there, so you don't have to worry about, this is just too far over my head. This can't be done. All this can be set up one time, and then you can tweak it from there. And so once that gets done, then you can set it and forget it, as the saying goes, set it and forget it. But let's do a little recap about what we've discussed today. We had talked about Get my phone out of the way here. Today we talked about the core functions of the AI voice agent and how it collects leads like a name and an email and nurtures customers so they don't feel left out of the picture. We talked about a little bit about AI prompting. That's where you give your AI the directive and sort of a brain, and to go with that brain, a knowledge base, which is your website, your Google Docs, or your portal, or wherever you have the knowledge about your business, so that AI can quickly, within milliseconds, search that base and answer the customer's questions. We talked about phone numbers, where you can use existing business phone numbers or buy a new local number that's local to your area where your company's located, which sometimes helps a customer make a decision that they might choose to go locally with your business. And we talked about a little bit about automation. It can be automated into pipelines and nurturing customers along. And then we talked about, just setting it, doing it one time, setting it and forget it, who wants to be? The whole idea about AI and automation is that you don't have to be there and monitor it. And we talked about how the one-time setup can be tweaked as needed, and then it runs automatically 24/7, so you don't have to miss a phone call while you sleep. But really the key goal, and we talked about the key goals of the AI, is really to get the customer into the system, to offer you a little insight about the customer before you actually talk to them, but to actually really get with the customer as soon as possible with a live person such as yourself, because only you can talk about your business best. And so we hope that serves you today. A little bit about the GoHighLevel voice agent, and I'm going to drop a link below if you'd like to sign up and get started. You can sign up and get started as low as $97 a month, and then also you can be tutored and trained by myself, and or GoHighLevel has a great system also. You have to wait in their queue a little bit sometimes. Will say that. We'll see you on the next. You guys have a great day and take care.